All right, so big changes to the Colorado for 2025. It looks like GM said they are dropping the base 2.7 liter engine. Now, this engine came in two configurations, the base engine and then what they call the Turbo Plus engine. Now, the base one came with 237 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque. The Turbo Plus came with 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. It's a huge difference. I mean, that's lots of power for a mid-sized truck. But it says that that engine, the Turbo Plus, is now going to be the standard. There's no base 2.7 anymore. Now, that's fantastic news, in my opinion. I think it's great. More power, the better. Because with the base 2.7, 237 horsepower, 259 pound-feet of torque, it could only tow 3,500 pounds. It's not a lot. You're not going to do much with that. The payload capacity, 1,490 pounds. That's actually pretty good. It's not bad. Now, looking at the Turbo Plus engine with 430 pound-feet of torque, that can tow 7,700 pounds. I mean, you're knocking on a door of full-size truck capability there. So that's fantastic. That's great. So the payload capacity goes up a little bit, not quite as drastic as the towing. It gives you 1,710 pounds. That's also really good. So considering the engine capability, this is a truck that will do absolutely anything you need it to do. Now, here's where the kicker comes in, because that Turbo Plus engine was a $1,285 upgrade. We have no confirmation from GM if there's going to be a price hike because of that. Now, I assume that just means the base model pricing is going to go up. Again, not confirmed. It's just something I would assume. They said this also helps with manufacturing options and a lot easier for plants to produce the trucks faster if there's only one engine option to put in it, which does make sense. Not to mention, they need more power to compete with the likes of Ford and Nissan, Toyota, because 310, I mean, I think that's really impressive numbers for a mid-sized truck. 237 wasn't going to do anything. It just wasn't. Let's face the facts. Now, what else are they saying here? The Colorado is likely to get a heavy refresh of the new truck already, which they just got a refresh. I don't understand why they're looking to do another refresh. Now, that's not coming for 2025, but apparently that is coming soon. But they said one of the big issues was profitability and productivity, or let's say production, should I say, not productivity, production, because making X amount of the Turbo Plus, X amount of the base model, who's buying what, this way they can just drop the engine in, push it out the door, and up their numbers a little bit more. So that's what's happening with the Colorado. I think this is a fantastic move for GM. The more power, the better. I mean, you can never have too much power and torque. 430 pound-feet of torque is now your standard. This is great news for all GM guys. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button on your way out. I'll see you in the next upload.